All right, man. I know, $21,000 Bitcoin. Whoa, yay! Nah, bro. Nah. Look, I wouldn't be celebrating yet. We're not quite out of the woods. We have a nice little V on the chart, but it's not that strong enough of a pump to make me feel like, okay, hey, we're on a new trajectory. Maybe it's possible we've bottomed, but I think we're gonna have to come back and retest, that $17,000 level. I think we're gonna have to do that, but that's good, because if you are like me and most people in the world, and you need to have time pass so that you can have money to buy Bitcoin, well, then great. It's a great time. I hope it comes down to 17. I hope it goes down to 13, damn it. Right? Okay, so regardless, if you invested and because the price went down now, you're like, oh man, Bitcoin's dead, crypto's dead, you guys, it's dead. Then you probably didn't know why you were getting into it, because nothing changed about Bitcoin except the price. Like if all you knew about the Bitcoin coin was the price, and that's why you got in, you should have never got in. You should never invest in anything you don't know about. Not even, don't do $1. I mean, there's no sense, right? Like, I get this a lot of time, right? A lot of people, they go, okay, I'll just put a little bit in and see what it does, right? You're not learning nothing. All you did was buy it. All you're gonna do is check price. That's all you're gonna do. You're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna check the price, okay? What does that do? What do you know? How many Bitcoin are there? You know what I mean? How important is the hash rate? You know what I mean? You don't know anything. You don't, what does it take to produce a block? Or to mine a Bitcoin? What does it take? You don't know. You don't know anything. So, I say that to say, you should take some time to learn about this thing. Now, I was watching Matthew Crater at Crater University or something. I forgot now what it was, but he made some good points, right? All the time, always, forever and ever, always and forever. People say that, Bitcoin, it's an OG, it's an old person's coin, it's a geriatric coin, and something new, something for the people is going to come along and disrupt Bitcoin, and it's going to have all the same things that Bitcoin has, and blah, 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 blah. Look, there's 19,000 cryptocurrencies, and all 19,000 have had the opportunity to use the example of Bitcoin to improve upon Bitcoin and make something better. And they have not. I want you to think about that, man. They haven't made anything better. They haven't done anything better. In fact, they've made coins that are just not as good. Okay. So, another thing is, the whole boring thing, right? The idea behind money is that you just want it to be money. Like, you don't want it to be money and I could use it to line my rocket ship. You don't want it to be like, oh yeah, I could pay for something at the dollar store and I could line copper wires with the gold and put it in microchips. You feel me? Like, you don't want that, man. You just want it to be money. You don't want it to do all this other extra stuff, because it kind of messes with the whole utility. And then if it's money, now we can give it the proper characteristics we need for it to be sound money, right? Finite supply, not replicatable, not something secure, you know what I mean? We could do all these things because it's not something that is one thing and also money, right? Okay, now, 19,000 other coins that are out there. All right, Satoshi Nakamoto creates Bitcoin, whoever he, she, they is, makes Bitcoin, and it's the first of its kind, right? It's not even the first of its kind, but it's like the first truly working model of its kind in the best of scenarios. And what was I going to say? It's the first of its kind, but it's also the best. Okay, so look, I want you to wrap your head around this concept, right? Okay, you have cars, right? Henry Ford makes the first car. Now if we were rolling around in Model Ts, I mean, it'll be kind of tight, like as a novelty, but you know, after a while, you'd be like, yo, I need AC in the car. It's too hot. You know, I need a windshield. There's bugs getting in my face. It goes too slow on the freeway. Like, you know what I mean? Like you'd be doing all that stuff, right? Because cars got, you know, other people were able to take the base idea of the car and then improve upon it because they didn't have to wrap their head around the initial invention, you know, creating the initial invention. That took a lot of energy and power, ingenuity, innovation, right? And then, you know, somebody comes along and is able to build on that innovation by looking at the car and understanding it. Okay. So the thing is the mind that was used, or minds that were used to create Bitcoin were quite remarkable minds. They had a incredible understanding of math and engineering, and that's what they used. They used that kind of mind to create the foundation called Bitcoin. And man, we've had some of the best minds possible working in the cryptocurrency space, bro. Absolute geniuses working in the cryptocurrency space. And these guys and girls, these guys and girls have yet to create a coin, even using Bitcoin's blockchain, that can rival the type of engineering, the type of monetary policy that Bitcoin has, right? That's pretty remarkable if you think about it. And so it's like this. It's like, you know, okay, let's say Bitcoin is an organ, right? Like a liver or something like that, right? Let's just say Bitcoin's a liver, and you use your, you know, when your liver is functioning properly and it's a healthy liver, it works great, right? Now we could 3D print a liver, right? Where we look at the liver, we examine the liver, and it's like, oh man, the liver, man, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool organ there. Let's 3D print it, you guys. Which they do. They 3D print organs. But you know, it's not quite the same as the organ that you were born with, or a natural organ, like maybe you transplanted an organ. It's really not quite the same, dude. You can see how it's pretty different, you know. It's like you know, you have a statue of an eagle made by an artist that was able to look at an eagle, and then, you know, the taxidermy kind of person that put the feathers and all this stuff and made it do a cool pose. And that's cool until a real eagle flies down. It stands next to the fake one. And you're like, wow, that real eagle, that's hella good. That's kind of how these other coins are with Bitcoin, right? And so there's 19,000 coins. Man, look, man, 99.9999% are absolute garbage and will forever be garbage. Absolutely. They're trash. They're not made using the same kind of mind that created the best cryptocurrency. And so their ability to innovate is a means to an end. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, making a long cut. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're going to sacrifice things that make Bitcoin the best currency out there in order to do a few things. One is enrich themselves. Two is make it regulatable, which those two things really not subject. Bitcoin is not subject to, right? And three is to make it do like fancy tricks, you know. And I don't want to say it like we're diminishing fancy tricks, you know, and like I don't want to make it sound like I'm diminishing the innovation of other blockchains and smart contracts and whatnot, but you know, sacrificing security, sacrificing, you know, a finite supply, sacrificing you know, a fair distribution, these kinds of things, right? Sacrificing control. I mean, you know, the centralized nature of Bitcoin. Like, these are not good ideas. No matter what kind of fancy trick you want to pull on the blockchain, it's not worth it to use any one of these attributes, you know, or anything any innovation anyway to sacrifice any one of these attributes. So that's why most coins are trash. It's the reason why most coins are trash. Now, where's I going with this? Sorry, man. I'm having like a foggy day. Maybe it's because I got choked out so much. But anyway, these other coins suck, man. A lot of these other coins are trash. And this time right now, while the prices are low, what you really, really want to do is stack up on coins like Bitcoin, coins like Ethereum, because these are coins that tend to be much more expensive later, right? They tend to be a lot more expensive later. And using this time to stack up on those now is a good idea. And as they rise, yeah, so do the price of other coins rise. But, you know, those other coins are also very cheap. And you never know, like Luna, dude, I thought Luna was going to be this fantastic coin that was going to work really well. And it got hacked. I mean, you know, or maybe there was some foul play. I don't know. But it seemed to me that it was like probably one of the greatest hacks ever. And it went to garbage. And bro, if that's what could happen to Luna, then imagine what could happen to the Enus and all this other stuff. Also, I want you to keep in mind, man, like it's really low prices like this, really low prices, like maybe it even goes lower, right? But it's really low prices like this that get you the 10 and the 20, 50, 100x. You know what I mean? These things really are the ones that help you win if you pick right. Now, I'm also fancying another coin called Ecomi. I've been saying it. I'm only buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ecomi, and I'm sticking to that. But I want you to know, man, Bitcoin really is the best one. And there's people out there, they're Bitcoin maximalists, where they don't think any other coin but Bitcoin is going to be it. I beg to differ. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the case. I think that there's some other coins that are going to be very useful. I think the future of crypto is yet to be seen. And right now, what we have is primarily just a money grab. Most of these 19,000 coins are just money grabs. They're just, somebody saying, "Oh man, I found this coin. I'm starting this coin. Hey, buy my coin. It's going to be the next Ethereum killer or Bitcoin killer. It's going to save the whales. It's going to save the chipmunks. It's going to whatever. They put whatever on it, and they get people to buy it to chase more paper. And I'm not saying that you won't make money. I'm not even saying you won't make money on those coins. Probably make some money on those coins. But in the long run, it's going to be trash. It's going to go to zero or something close to it. And so, it's important to keep that in mind and realize that all these other coins pop up, but there's like no coin compares to Bitcoin, not even in the slightest. It doesn't even compare to Ethereum. And I think Bitcoin and Ethereum are making up like 65-70% of the entire market cap. It's just the two coins are worth more than all 19,000 other coins. It should tell you something. You know what I mean? It should tell you something. And then, people are Ethereum maxis, which is cool. But there's a Bitcoin update that's coming out, which is going to allow Bitcoin to house smart contracts and use smart contracts. Bro, when that happens, like, why do we need Ethereum? Ethereum is moving. Yeah, the fees are going to get cheaper because of Ethereum 2.0. It's true. The fees are going to get cheaper because of that. But, who cares? It's not as secure as Bitcoin because Ethereum is a proof of stake, is moving to a proof of stake model, which means that the people with the most coin control the most of the network, right? Which is not really what we want. It's not what we want. So, it's my 2 cents, man. Appreciate you taking the time to check out this video. I know it's crazy. Keep your head up. Learn, and then go and make some more fiat so you can pour it into this crypto, man. I'm telling you, not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. However, man, this dollar is in real trouble, and we're just at the tip of the iceberg. Everything was going real good, and we're at right here. Boop. It just went boop. You know what I mean? Whoop, boop. And now we're just at this part. We still got all this way to go. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, man. Look, say what you want, man. I would get food and water, and I would put it in my house and store it. That's what I would do if I was somebody. That's my 2 cents. Love you. Be safe. Peace.